chapter is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. First and foremost, I would like to take all of y'all, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem HaKadosh, the ones to the apostles and elders, great and Nelson over well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole select, to all you brothers out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom to all you brothers, stay strong, pushing with a quick lesson. And this is, of course, going into the mark of the beast, because this RFID chip that Esau is going to push at one point in time in the very, very, very near future is going to be a worldwide thing. Okay, it ain't going to be just an American thing or a European thing, or this is going to be a worldwide thing. He wants to chip every single person in this planet. It doesn't matter whether they be rich, like the scripture said, whether they be rich or poor, free or bond, whether you be a prisoner, where you're out free in society, whether you be a child, whether you be an elderly person. Esau doesn't care. At the end of the day, what Esau wants to do is chip every single human being in this planet. Okay, no matter if it's our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, the Hebrew Israelites, whether it be the Hamites, the Moabites, which is the so-called Chinese, Japanese, which is the Ammonites, Ishmaelites, which is the so-called Arabs, and even other Edomites. Okay, that's how much these elite of Esau, they don't even care about their own people, man. They don't care about Joe Schmo living in a trailer park somewhere. Guess what? Esau's gonna come after his ass too. He wants to chip every single body. It doesn't matter if you're an Edomite. Okay, so this is the agenda that these devils want to push, and it, like I said, it's coming. is very, very near, man. Okay, it's right around the corner, and that's gonna be the hour of temptation. Okay, that these devils are gonna be pushing. That's when everybody's gonna be tempted. Okay, especially if you're in the faith, if you're in the truth, and you believe you're a man of the Lord. Guess what? You're gonna be tested in that day. Okay, well, if you take it, you could live out free in society still. But if you don't take it, guess what? You might have to face death. Remember, even the scripture says that some were beheaded for the testimony of Yahushua. Okay, why? Because you believe in the truth. You have the faith of Yahushua, that he's going to deliver you. And that's why the other scripture says, pretty much, the Lord is going to give you, be faithful, like the scripture says, be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, or something like that. Okay, so we're going to be tempted with all that shit, man. With death, with imprisonment. Remember, Yahushua went through this. Yahushua went through imprisonment. He was being questioned and shit like that. He was tempted too. Hey, Yahushua had to go through a temptation. Guess what? We have to go through the same thing. And the scripture says the servant is not above his master. Okay, and definitely Yahushua, he's he's our master. Okay, and we're the servant. So how much more us that are underneath him, how much more us we should go through these situations, man. If Yahushua had to go through them, guess what? We're gonna have to go through them too. Okay, but anyways, it says right here in the article, says no card, no cash, no problem. Moscow Metro, which, like I said, this cashless society, which is going to bring the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, it's going to be a worldwide thing. Okay, and in this case, even Moscow, Moscow is moving towards that cashless society situation. And so it says Moscow Metro, the busiest subway system in Europe, to introduce face pay technology by end of 2021. Okay, so let me continue on reading. It says the world's most beautiful subway system is set to become one of the planet's most high-tech. With Moscow Metro head of security revealing that passengers will soon be able to pay for rides with their faces before the end of 2021. So if you notice, it's this has been heading towards this mark of the beast, right, the RFID chip, but it was a gradual process. Okay, because Esau ain't gonna come out in one day, everybody get chipped now. No, Esau does shit very gradually, man. Esau, he goes step by step. Okay, it's like a domino effect, right? First, there was you had your little cash money. You had coins, pennies, and shit like that, right? And then it moved on to the credit card. And then from the credit card, it moved on to face face recognition, fingerprints, and shit like that. And then now it's gonna go into the RFID chip, okay, which is a mark of the beast. So that you see, and Esau does this shit in a gradually, okay, because he knows if he does this shit in one step, in one swoop, the people are gonna fight. Okay, Esau pushes little by little, man. Okay, he's not gonna go full throttle and just be a fucking, just a straight up devil, going all out. Just okay, look, if you don't take this vaccine, we're gonna throw you, in concentration camps, in one day. You better take it this one day, and if you don't take it, guess what? You're out. No, he'll do it by process. First, even when it comes to the Maxine Waters, right? At first, or this whole Crown Royale bullshit. At first, is you gotta wear your mask, and then you might get caught without a mask. Oh, it's okay, we'll give you a warning. But then after a few months, it became pretty much mandatory. If you want to be out and about, you gotta have that face, the face mask, and it's mandatory. And guess what? If they catch you this time, they're gonna fine you couple $1,000 and shit, and even possibly face a jail time. So, and now Esau's pushing this shit heavy now, the Maxine Waters. Okay, which he's forcing people that work in the medical field, he's forcing those type of people like nurses and shit like that, doctors, to take these Maxine Waters. And guess what? A lot of these doctors and nurses that took this shit, guess what? A lot of them have passed away. And some of them, they'll show it on the news, right? Some of them, they'll show, this particular doctor died because he took this Crown Royale Maxine Waters. But then other times they won't even reveal it. Oh, he died from the Crown Royale, even though he took the Maxine Waters, right? But they'll blame it on the fucking Crown Royale. So, and eventually it's gonna be mandatory too, just like the RFID chip, which is a mark of the beast, is gonna be mandatory at some point, whether it be this year, whether it be next year, but it's coming. Okay, trust and believe it is coming, man. Okay, but anyways, with that, just a little quick lesson, I didn't really bring out the scriptures. I just, I just quoted them. Okay, but anyways, with that, I'm gonna call out Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bashem Hakodash. Till next time, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ratazam, say Shalom.